My daughter asked why our elderly neighbor sits alone every day. Her solution has now involved our entire neighborhood. I never expected my 8-year-old would transform our neighborhood with a simple question about Mr. Wilson, the 86-year-old widower who spent every afternoon alone on his front porch. Why does he look so sad, Mom? Lily asked one Tuesday as we walked home from the bus. Stop. Does nobody want to play with him? Her innocent question hit me like a brick. Mr. Wilson had lived across the street for decades. His wife passed 3 years ago, and since then he'd become a fixture on that porch, minus watching the world go by without really participating in it. We'd wave politely, but that was the extent of our interaction with the quiet old man. He's probably lonely, I explained. Sometimes older people don't have many friends left. Lily considered this for exactly 4 seconds before declaring, I'll be his friend. Then before I could respond, she was already marching across the street, her purple backpack bouncing with each determined step. From our driveway, I watched her introduce herself to Mr. Wilson, whose surprised expression quickly melted into something I hadn't seen before minus a genuine smile that evening. Lily announced her plan. Mr. Wilson is teaching me chess on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I am teaching him how to make friendship bracelets on Mondays and Wednesdays. Fridays are for cookies and stories. And just like that, my daughter had created a schedule that would forever change both their lives. 2 weeks into their friendship, I received a text from Mrs. Rodriguez next door. Is Lily behind the adopt a grandparent flyers in everyone's mailbox? Sure enough, Lily had created handmade flyers complete with glitter that wouldn't stop shedding, announcing the Mayhood Grandparent Adoption Program. She'd listed Mr. Wilson and 3 other elderly neighbors who needed friends along with their interests and friendship availability. I was mortified. Lily, honey, you can't just put people's names on flyers without asking. I did ask, she replied confidently. Mr. Wilson helped me make the list. He knows lots of people who need friends. What happened next still amazes me. Our neighborhood Meblet group, minus previously used only for complaints about garbage collection and lost pets, exploded with responses. Families were signing up to visit different elderly neighbors. 7 created a meal train. A retired teacher offered to start a neighborhood book club hosted at different seniors' homes each month. Within 3 weeks, Mr. Wilson was hosting weekly chess tournaments in his living room for kids and adults. Mrs. Abernathy, a former concert pianist we barely knew existed, began giving free piano lessons to neighborhood children. Mr. Gonzalez, who had rarely left his house since his stroke, was now the neighborhood's most sought-after gardening consultant. Last Sunday, I watched from my kitchen window as our once quiet street transformed into an impromptu block party. Mr. Wilson sat at the center, teaching chess moves to 3 children while wearing a slightly lopsided friendship bracelet. Mrs. Abernathy played piano pieces requested by neighbors through her open window. Semen had set up folding tables where people shared dishes and stories. When Lily came in for dinner that night, I asked what made her think of befriending Mr. Wilson in the first place. She looked at me like the answer was obvious. His eyes looked like they forgot how to be happy. But they remember now. Yesterday, Mr. Wilson showed me a calendar he keeps by his chess set. Every day has something written on it. Mine a name, an activity, sometimes just Lily bracelets. I was just waiting to die before he told me quietly while Lily arranged chess pieces. Now I am too busy living. Sometimes it takes a child's simple question to remind us what we've been overlooking, and sometimes the solution to loneliness isn't complicated programs or policies minus, it's just someone brave enough to cross the street and say hello.